Oh, what's up guys? Panic here, otherwise known as Panic Picnic. And today we're actually going to be doing one of my favorite raids in World of Warcraft. I've been playing a whole lot of WoW as of late. I'm getting ready for Battle of Azeroth. But nothing is more fun than playing old content, more specifically old raids. And one of my favorite raids of all time is the Ragnaros raid. Now, if you don't know where the Ragnaros raid is, it's in Mount Hyjal. And Mount Hyjal is just a little north of Augermire right here. It's in Kalimdor, and if you don't know, here's Azeroth. Click it. Here's Kalimdor. Click that. There's little Augermire, little area right there, and here's right here is going to be Mount Hyjal. Just basically fly towards the giant black mountains, and then you're going to see this giant castle right here. It's made of ice and fire. I know it really doesn't stand out at all, but I'm just kidding. As you can see, everything here is all nice and black. And that's pretty much where the raid is. Now, you're going to need flight, so you can just go ahead and fly right around over here. Now, this is going to be a pretty easy raid, since this is from Cataclysm. I am currently rocking a 912 item level, but don't let that scare you. And I'm also level 110, but again, like I said, don't let that scare you. Actually don't need Legion to run this raid. I ran this raid all the time in Draenor, so you guys are going to be completely fine just running it with that. I'm not sure about the item level I did have, but like I said, this is still a pretty easy raid to run. But like I said, it's a whole lot of fun. Let's go ahead and hop on in, shall we? Now, one thing in particular that you need when you are running this raid that I would say that is in particular is you need to have empty bag space. I would recommend you carry around a Traveler's Tundra Mammoth, and as you can see, I forgot to sell my garbage. Unless this is garbage anyway. Because I'm running a 912. And like I said, you can't fly in this raid, which is a little bit of a disappointment. But first thing you're going to do is you're just going to want to kill literally everything you see. As you can see, I pretty much am going to one-shot things, and you're going to be getting a whole lot of items. You're going to be getting a whole lot of gear as well as things you can use for transmog. Now that's always really nice because you can always sell it and make a whole lot of money in the auction house. I also like using this raid as well because it's a really good gold farm. Like, even if you just don't collect the items you need, you can literally just if you just don't get any transmogs or items that you want, you can literally just take it all and sell for gold. Also, what's really good about this raid is everything here, unlike most instance groups that you'll find, will literally follow you till the day you die. Now, you can't say that against. Ooh. One downside is you will get rooted a few times, and you are going to get stunned. I would recommend running this on Paladin, mainly because you do get a few little spells right here. As you can see, I am a dog's chew toy. Oh my goodness, I'm running feared. But like I said, if it gets to a point that it is too much to handle, or you're taking either too much damage, you can either pop some of your cooldowns, and like I said, if you're a Paladin, or what you can do is put me down. Is you can literally just start killing them. Like I said, you're going to one-shot them all, and they're all going to spawn right next to you. And the reason why you need to kill as much as you can is because you want the Huntsman to come out. He's a little bit of a boss, and he'll just come out when you've killed like enough people. He just has to get mad enough. I mean, the usual junk. But like I said, the easiest way to do that is to just kill as much as you want. As much as you can. Also, what's good about killing as much as you can is, like I said, you get items, you get transmogs, and you get some really cool stuff. I like this. Oh my goodness! When we start getting these stuns off, like I said, just use whatever AOE you have. Everything here is gonna literally die in one shot. And you can even mine, if you feel like you want to add a little bit of insult to injury, you can mine their dead body and steal literally everything off them, including their own skin. Like I said, we don't waste anything around here. Like I said, we're just going to kill as much as we can. A little bit boring, but like I said, it's good to do. The reason why this is one of my favorite raids is because this is where Ragnaros is located. And if you guys watch any of my Heroes of the Storm videos or any of my other videos, I mentioned him a lot, and he is literally one of my favorite bosses. Like I said, I'll definitely let him Oh my god.
Put me down, dog!
Alright, now we're stunned. Little pop little things. Let's do a little AoE to clean some things up. The one thing you will have to worry about, though, is when you are cleaning things up, is sometimes you won't be able to, you'll actually get such a big group together that you won't be able to kill, you won't actually be able to pick up everything. So sometimes it's good to just make sure to double check that what you're picking up is absolutely everything. And that's the only little tidbit I would definitely recommend. Like I said, right over here, we're literally just going to come in. We're going to gather as much aggro as possible. It's also really good, you can do it on a tank, so you have a little bit more of an aggro generating. You don't have to get near as close just to pick up everybody. Also, you have to be a little mindful of the knockback. Some characters do have a large knockback, and that can be a little bit of a pain. And the main reason why is because, as you can see, this is a lava zone. So if you do get knocked in, you will fall into lava, and it's not very good for your health. Alright. So one of the bosses is already being deployed, and that's really the one that we're trying to get. Like I said, he'll wander around the map, and that's the only one you just have to go and find. So like I said, it's easier to just kill. But the boss we're going to go work on right now is we're going to go work on to this Lord Ryloth. Lord Ryloth is a pretty cool boss. Like I said, you're just going to have to run up through here real quick just to catch him. It's simple to get to. Like, you don't really got to do anything. This guy right here is just like a little bit of a mini boss. He's just going to run. He's just be like, save me. He's going to get to a point, and then you're just going to DPS a little bit. Literally, one shot. Everything here is just going to come get you. Don't worry about it. Like I said, you're fine. Just AoE him. Boom, all down. And let's go and look at our backspace. This is the reason why you need to have a lot of backspace. And you also, like I said, you're going to get some really cool transmogs. Here's one right here. That's really the only one I've gotten so far, but I hope to get a little bit more, which would be nice. Also, what's really good is a lot of these are bind when equipped. And as you can see right here, just from an auction perspective, this one usually sells for sometimes around 80 gold. Or, like I said, I can vendor it for 33. This is really good, like I said, when you have no gold and you're just able to just get a whole bunch of items, you can just sell absolutely everything. Now, this one right here, this boss is actually a little bit annoying sometimes. Lord Ryloth. This is if you're under geared. The best way to fight him is you just DPS one leg and he'll constantly do rotations around the map. Don't let him get in the lava or he'll get more damage. But that being said, we can ignore a lot of these mechanics and we can just DPS him. Like you see, I can't really one-shot him just yet, but as you can see, if I hit him in one leg, he'll rotate. Let's hit him in this leg, and he'll turn. And once you DPS out of him, he'll come down, he'll sit down, and then you just DPS him real quick. Like I said, that little thing you saw right here was his armor. And look right here, we're getting a little bit more transmogs as well. 22 gold, 46 gold, 84 gold, 63. And again, I'm using this little auction add-on. It's really, really good. It's actually the only add-on I pretty much kind of use, that and a little bit of a DPS checker. Because sometimes you gotta know how things sell. You never know what's worth anything. And so it's always a good little add-on to have. DPS checker, the main reason I run it is just when I play tank, sometimes I need to know if my healer's healing, or if, like, see where I am. It's not really just to see, like, hey, how geared I am. It's more, yeah, that's really about it. Just see how things are going. Alright, the next thing we're gonna do is actually one of the more fun ones, is we're gonna be doing this one right here. This mount is I don't know how to say it, but this guy has a chance to actually drop a mount, which is actually really cool. And that's one of the main reasons you can farm it. It's going to pretty much look just like this, if I remember correctly. I actually don't have it, but that's the mount we're going to be trying to get. Because mounts are always cool. This is the only one where you're actually going to have to know how the mechanics work. See, right now we don't really have to deal with these. These are, like I said, kind of like mini bosses, so they're not going to really do anything to us. As you can see, they go down really, really quick. Then we're going to go here, we're going to go to Major Domo. Now if you play Hearthstone, you know who this guy is. And he's pretty cool. Pretty cool dude. And we're going to go ahead and just, like I said, we're going to just take him just enough. But he's going to throw us back. Boom. Get a little pecked at by a little... Bye-bye! Alright, now we're nice and free. I'm actually going to turn up the volume just a little tad bit, just to make sure you guys can hear. It's got some really badass music. Now, what we're going to do here is you literally just have to kill things. Obviously. Do a little bit of damage, just a little bit of a damage check. Sometimes you won't be able to kill them, but if you do, if you cannot, you want to just grab some feathers. 3 is a little good. And you're going to launch. Now, this is the part where it's more of a pain. You're going to see him later. He's going to start launching some rings. Now, you have to get into those rings before they expire. And they're going to constantly refresh your flight meter. Now, this is the only thing you have to do. Now, if you can DPS him quick, you really won't have to worry about that mechanic. But if you can't, that's the one thing I would definitely worry about. Because if you don't get it, you're going to fall to your death and you will die. Unless you're, like I said, a paladin or something. Like I said, let's see if we get this mount. Nope. But we do get some other cool stuff. Like I said, that is the boss right there. It's a little bit of a pain, but that's pretty much the only thing. Now, since we got a little bit of our flight still, let's go ahead and use it. Hopefully it's not too loud. Actually, I think it might be. I'm going to turn down the volume just a little bit. So turn it back down. Well, ooh, we got a little bit. Look, we even got a little new appearance right there. That's a cool helmet. I might run that. That's such an ugly. I'm not really running a transmog at the moment. But like I said, everything you kill, it's going to be giving you gold. Well, yes, you could go to other raids. You can technically just go and do other raids. This one's actually really fun to do, like I said. It can't, if you do older raids, it'll generate a whole lot of income. Like I said, this is really useful if you just need, like, let's say 2,000 or so more. Or, like I said, you just want to have a little bit of fun and just run older content. Also, since it's so close to Orgrimmar, you really don't have to go that far, which is always good. We're going to be doing that boss a little bit later, only because that's near the end of where we need to go. Like I said, we're just going to be killing a whole bunch of stuff. While yes, the boss has already been triggered, I want to go ahead and get a little bit more gold. This is actually a lot quicker if you could run something with a little bit more AoE. As you can see with Paladins, we don't have a whole lot. We definitely do have our single targets, though. So if you can run Hunter or like a ranged character or something like that, you're definitely going to be a lot better at it. I think, oh, let's go and kill this guy. He decides to, like I said, they'll follow you, so you gotta be careful of that. I let him live because I want him to think about what I've done and to think why I let him live. And plus it's entertaining. Let's see. Did that boss spawn? He's gotta be here somewhere. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill that thing right there because only because they grabbed me. And I'll just pull everything there. So let's go ahead and grab everybody again. Like I said, we're just gonna do a little bit more of a pull. Grab as much as we can. Oh, there's the boss right there. You see him? That Shirnax right there, all the way in the back. Like, he wanders around the map. He has no set area like most bosses, whether it be in dungeons or anything else. He'll just wander around the map, just in general, just kind of be a pain. And the main reason why I said it's best to play Paladin is for that boss and for the boss we're going to do next. And the reason why is, don't you run from me, he's so fast. Let's go ahead and catch him up real quick. Like I said, he'll walk around in this little circle right there. Like I said, he just walks around. He just takes a stroll. He's like, you know what, I'm just gonna like walk around, see how light's going. Stop running from me! I want to kill you. Ah! But like I said, you want to avoid the lava as much as possible. Even if you are level 110, as you can see, this is going to start ripping through my HP quite quick. Let's see, I'm already at 8%, and that was only just a brisk little stroll. I should have just done a U-turn. We're going to kill him, and then we're going to go directly into this next boss. Like I said, for this boss, the main reason why we have to watch out for him, and the reason why Paladin is so good, is because we can get out of stuns. And you want to be able to get these dogs out as fast as possible. And the main reason why is, well, yes, it does boost him for damage. It gives you, these dogs will stun the crap out of you for like the longest time. And that's really the biggest pain. And like I said here, look, 5 gold, like even though like it's got a regular vendor price of 5 gold, a lot of these people will try to get these for transmogs, which is always really, really nice. Now this right here is we're gonna go right up here. We're gonna go right into Bellathos's lair. Oh, I actually never gone this way. I actually have no idea what's going on. I've actually never been this way, to be honest. Oh! Wow, this is the exit. Normally I'm used to coming in the entrance. The entrance is actually down there. I've actually never gone that full way out. Never know. Learn something new every day. It's always good. Like I said, let's go ahead and kill him, and we'll go ahead and loot this dead body since it's right next to us. Like I said, one-shotting is great. And like I said, it's best to, it's kind of a pain sometimes because the people will die a little bit far out, so you have to just make sure you're checking what has died and what hasn't died. We'll let these guys live because, like I said, they've seen enough trauma today. They just watch everyone they've ever known died. So let's go ahead and go through here. Don't worry about you can't really save these guys because these guys, like, it doesn't matter. They just still all view you as enemies. So, like I said, it's best to just DPS everybody. Get yourself some AoE spells. Boom. Yeah, like I said, for this part right here, that's the amount we're going to be trying to get, I believe. But even if you save it, it will, like these guys right here, just, that guy's still your enemy. He just wants you to die, so. It's best, like I said, to just kill everything you see. That makes life easy. So let's go here. Block him. Kill everything. Try to get as much. Like I said, as you saw, I believe it's around like 5k, like 5.5 or something around there. But you can still get a whole lot of gold from this, or even if it was like 5.8, or even if I started at 6k, I've already made 200 gold. I don't remember what I started at, to be honest. These little small ads won't drop anything, but like I said, it's just mainly because they are annoying. And they always make you in combat. Heart speed. So even if he's running a flame shield, any defenses they're running, these guys, as you can see, are level 85. They're going to stand no chance against you whatsoever. Like I said, I ran this at level 100 in Draenor, and I had little to no problem. The only problem right here is this is, outside of that flight mechanic, if you're not used to it, if you don't know about it, is this boss right here, is this Bellic. And the main reason why is because there's two things. One, if you don't do a DPS, if you don't kill him instantly, he'll go up, and then you have to just ride him up. But you want to get up as fast as possible. Otherwise, you will get stunned, and you will be stunned for legitimately forever. Like, as you can see, he runs up here. I want to avoid that. Alright. Okay, you want to kill his thing because... Where is it? Yeah, there it is. And you right click that, and you'll hop all the way up. Where is it? And also watch out, there is a hole in the center. So be mindful of that.
I'm out of range.
Alright, all nice and dead. Now the main reason why you want to have to kill them as fast as possible is because, like I said, they will stun you. And when they do stun you, it's a little bit of a pain. Sometimes they can perma-stun you. I've actually had that happen to me. So that's the reason it's good to be a paladin, because you get Divine Shield and gives you a chance to get out. Plus, they won't do enough damage to kill you, so you can actually Divine Shield twice. Now let's see. How do we get out of here? I run that. Sorry, I run this raid all the time. Oh, I'm just gonna take the side road. Like I said, you can just hop out the front, same entrance you walked in. A little bit of a drop here. Just be it safe. Don't take too much damage, and we're done. So we've already done this boss, this boss, this boss, and of course we've done this boss. Now the last boss we're going to do is the boss that was in the middle. While it is not the final boss in the game, think about what you did, Flame Walker. I want you to realize I could have killed you, but I'm going to let you live. Sorry about that. He's an asshole. This is not the last boss. There are a few more bosses outside of it, but what we're going to do, like I said, this is a little bit of a mini boss right here. We're just going to be able to clean these things up real quick. Like I said, normally you're going to have to do a little bit of dance with these people, a little bit of a checks or whatever. Checks and balances. But like I said, they drop a little bit of gold, so it's always good to have. These things are just tagging along with me. Might as well go ahead and grab the boss while we're at it. Come on. I don't want to be that way. I just want to be like, I just want to chill. And everything's dead. Alright, look at that. Look at these items. Look at this entire backspace. Look. Remember, everything we had was empty. Now everything we're getting is not empty. And it's great. It's filling us up. And we're getting these appearances for our transmogs. We're getting items where we have the possibility of selling. Well, yes, some of it is soulbound, which is a little bit of a disappointment. It's still nice to have. Alright, now for this part right here, I'm actually going to turn it up because I actually like the music to this one. 34 should be good. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to click this orb right here. Just get a little bit close. And you're going to pick it up and just, if you don't know what it is, just pick it up and shake it. Make it look like a magic 8-ball. And a bridge is going to magically spawn. Now, a thing about this bridge is a little bit glitchy. Now, it doesn't happen all the time, but just to be safe, wait like a good 5 seconds before you cross it, because sometimes you will still fall through the damn thing. And it's kind of a pain, but, I mean, because you will die and you have to go all the way back, and it's a little bit of a long road. Let's see. Or you could just take these circle portals, which will teleport you back to the entrance, which is good. So this one right here is where we're going to be fighting our Major Domo. But like I said, to do that, you get a little clearer. And it just makes life easy when you have an AoE. This guy's gonna have a lot of HP. Like, if you're not used to it, I think he transmog. He has a lot of damage. This was the boss that actually took a while to kill when I was level 100. For some reason, he just had a lot of HP and I just couldn't do that much to him. But like I said, look, we're getting new appearances. Look, we got new shoes. We got a new breastplate. We've got new stuff. I mean, like I said, I've ran through it a whole bunch of times, so I already have a lot of the items. But this is always nice because you can just always just put it on, take it off to get the appearance, or it'll just go ahead and bind to you, which is really, really nice. Now the last boss right here is without a doubt my favorite boss in all of WoW. Even more so than the Lich King. Not a lava wielder. You're ruining the photo. He's dead. Am I running this on normal or am I running this on heroic? Oh, it's normal right now. Sorry, this is normal. I do apologize. But this is one of my favorite scenes right here. Like, I mean, just look at this. The aesthetic, like, this just looks beautiful. They did a great job. It looks amazing. Like I said, this is just a normal run right here. So everything here is going to have a little bit more HP when you run it on heroic. I don't know why. I guess I just forgot to change it. Normally I run it on heroic. Like I said, you're really just going to one-shot everything. Make sure you can, don't forget, you can still loot these guys. Just got to hold yourself over to the side a little bit. But this is like, just look at this boss. Look at this layer. Man, if I was an evil villain, I'd want this layer. It looks badass. Bye-bye. Oh. We're gonna go ahead and kill him real quick. He's gonna do his own thing. I think he glitched? I've never actually killed him this fast. Oh no, he's gonna come, but yeah, I know what happened. Normally, you're supposed to fight these guys, and if they touch the hammer, you die. But, I mean, like, as a raid wipe, he'll probably just come up and explode. There you go, he's all dead. Why are they? Hold on, like I said, this is a little bit. I've never actually killed him this fast. I haven't done this in a minute. Oh, so he's all dead. Like I said, it's just a little bit glitchy. What the heck is going on? But like I said, as you can see, he's dead. Even if the game doesn't want him to die. And then a chest is going to spawn, and let's see what we're going to be getting in this one. We're getting a whole lot of gold. We're getting a whole lot of items. What's also really good is you can get these Helm of Fiery Vanquishers. And if you're lucky, you can get items that are more associated with you. Like I said, look, I even got a little hammer right here. Which one did I get? Kugan, the Hammer of the Fire Lord. Well, none of these. Oh! Which one did I get? Oh, this one right here. So you got a cool little hammer right there. But like I said, that's pretty much how you're going to get it. Like I said, even though this was only normal, let's assume that I started at 6,000 gold. Just to make it a little, it's like a low-end bet. I made 300. I mean, I made 300 gold. But also what's really nice about it is, even though I can just go ahead and look through this, some of these are not soul. Some of these items are not soulbound, and like especially this one right here, bind on equip. It's a really, what is this? Oh, that's a necklace. No wonder. Like feet and whatever. Some of these items can actually sell for a little bit right here. As you can see, this one was 34. It's because not a lot of people will actually run these old raids anymore. They're going to be more so in newer content. And what you can do is you can take a lot of this. You can just pop out your Tundra Mammoth if you have it. That's one thing I would recommend if you do run old raids, is to have a Tundra Mammoth, so you're not constantly going back and forth through old, because you're not constantly going back and forth to town to sell, and you just pop in what you need, and you literally just sell everything. Like I said, even if we just assume that we started with 6,000 gold, I actually might sell this this lava bolt crossbow though, and maybe make a little bit of a profit on it, which would be nice, because like I said, that thing looks pretty cool. But we're gonna go ahead and sell, like I said, absolutely. Ooh, ooh, I saw that. Where were those magic words?
Right back.
Boom. We're gonna Firelands, man, and get that appearance. Ooh, yeah. Even though they look ugly, we still got it. Always make sure when you do the things that when you are checking your appearance and you're just like, hey, I need to make sure to get that appearance. Make sure that you do not sell your gear that you came in here with. I've done that before, like an idiot. But like I said, even if we just assume that we start off at 6,000 gold, this is a normal run. Ooh, that was one I haven't collected either. Look at this. This goes for 63 gold. Ooh, that's a cool sword. Let's go ahead and equip that. And re-equip my Ashburn. So that means that now I have the equipment. If it says, like you need to collect the appearance, all you really need to do is to just put it on and take it off. That's really all you need to do. But like I said, we're just selling everything here. We're literally going to make sure how much gold I've got. Like I said, let's assume I started with 6,000. I mean, that's a pretty low-end estimate, and that bar is what... So I'm just like triple checking, making sure, because there was already 2 items that... Oh, hold on, can I... Is this one I can... Oh, yes. And even these, like I said, you can create them for your loot by yourself. And this has initial gold of 5. But if you create one and you get the one that is bound towards you, you can actually get a little bit more profit, which is really, really nice. But like I said, we started with 6,000 gold. Ooh, look at this. We got a pet. Oh, we got a pet. That's... Oh, what... Whoa, did I get it? What the fuck is this? Oh, we got a pet. It's a pet. I was like... We did get a pet. We got a... Let's see. Let's go ahead and look it up. What did we get? We got a pet journal. We got a... And for... What? Says this in my pet journal. Oh, there we go. That's a problem. Check all. Let's try this again. Infernal. Oh, that's a little scorpion. Look at that. Look at this little scorpion thing. We got this. We can farm for pets. These things will probably sell as well if you don't have it. Because a lot of these people, like, well, yes, pets and mounts are a niche area. People will spend out the ass for these items. And that's what makes it so good, is people will literally spend an arm and a leg for a really cool looking pet. Or for literally any, like, if it's something that they want, they're literally just going to go ahead and buy it. Which is always really nice. And like I said, you can get these really cool transmogs, which is really nice. And that's one of the main reasons why I do it. I'm actually going to go ahead and sell this just to bring it up to a nice good number. But as you can see right here, if I started off at 6,000 gold, I would have made 1,200 gold just from running a normal run of the Ragnaros raid. And that's just on normal, and I can go run this thing on heroic, and that's what makes it so good. And I actually think I might go ahead and do that in a minute. Now, while there is no real way out of here without running back, I would recommend you just set your TP to somewhere, or you can, like I said, you can just bite the bullet, and you can just go ahead and run out. Other than that, my name is Panic Picnic. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This is one of my favorite raids of all time, and I really hope you guys do enjoy it. I'm going to be running through a whole bunch of other raids later, but like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Panic Picnic, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!